What's up, YouTube? You can call me Zedrius. Loading back in here into No Easy Way Out. It's 4:04 in the morning, day 19. We had day 18 happen, but something happened with the recording. There's game audio and mic audio, but the picture was just all dark, kind of weird. So I decided to kind of skip day 18. We'll kind of do a recap of what happened that day. Pretty much, I don't think we did much base work. Didn't really add anything. Might have filled a little bit in, but I think most of what happened was did a lot of wood gathering. We visited, I think it was Jen. Yeah, I went to Jen for a beaker to queue up this chem station that took, I think it started at 17 minutes or so. It was pretty long. I guess with no points in there, it makes sense. So we got the chem station. We actually sorted through everything, which kind of took us a while. I'm not really speedy at doing that kind of thing. But this is how it looks now. Still don't remember all the crates I make. Probably missing some, so there's just 3 empty here. And then everything else, once these get overstocked, start making some down in the pit. That way, say if a horde night were to happen where just barely survive, but almost everything's destroyed. Like pretty much, let's just say this middle section here, everything came down. There's nothing left. We'll have to rely on what we saved, if it even makes it. I mean, it's not really a guarantee, but if it's down there during a horde, and if we don't go down there, there's a good chance that anything down there will make it through. That's what we'll have to use if we happen to survive. Kill all the zombies, eliminate the threat. We can use down there to kind of go forward, because if we lose this right here and have to deal with building everything, that's already going to make it pretty hard to come back. We'll see how it goes. So the plan for today, pretty much wanted to go get all that wood so we could start upgrading the base a bit. So we want to be ready for day 20. Things are gonna start ramping up on horde nights here pretty soon. I'm expecting tonight to be a little more hectic than the last few ones. And with screamers starting to spawn here soon, pretty sure it's day 21, somewhere within 21 to 28 maybe. Something about screamer spawns basically get ramped up. So I figured if I melt down all the metals I have now, then kind of hold off for a bit till I guess we're ready for just a screamer, but I kind of want to set it up where when they come and when we know where they're going to start heading toward, have some sort of a trap system there to deal with them, so we can run more forges while we're out. So I don't want to come back and have a couple screamers and they start screaming and things go bad really fast. Not sure if I'm actually going to put another chest here or not. I guess I can just store this meat too. Is this supposed to go in here? Yeah. I didn't put these in here. Get this stuff put away. And we wanted the chem station to queue up glue. It's pretty much the main reason for leaving yesterday, was just to go get some glue. Kind of want to go 4 high on the forges. I think I'm just going to take this chair out from there. Because I like having at least 2 of every station. I can get 3 workbenches here, probably end up putting in 3 when we really get bullets going, and at least 2 chem stations. So it takes a while to make some of the stuff. Workbenches are good too, because when you need to use a workbench to craft stuff, if you're crafting a bunch of ammo in one, it's just good to have a couple. Well, it makes sense to put a chair up there. I'd hang out up there. Yeah, it's kind of sandwiched in over there. Works. Might be able to clean this area up a little bit. I kind of liked having the chest there, because if it was hard for me to get down here, I'd imagine zombies might just kind of get stuck and run in circles if they're trying to get down there. I don't know. I guess we should just fix this. stairs. Or stairs. The ladder. Fill that in. Now it's somewhat fixed. What's going on down here? Pretty much nothing. Do need more forged iron though. Which can we make? 85. I have cobblestone. I do. Got cobblestone over in here too. Lacking on what? Dirt. Kind of really lacking on dirt actually, because we're gonna need dirt for, I guess, clay. Clay for the forges. So we don't have any clay really in the brass forge. We're gonna have to make another forge for lead. Needed glue, which I forgot to queue up. To make more duct tape is kind of what's holding us back. Now that we have chem station, we can make glue a lot more efficiently. It's what? 4? I think this would be 7 at the campfire. Might even be 8. Let's check. 6. I guess we still save. I think it was a lot more efficient in a previous version to use the chem station, so I would really just want to wait, because it was, I don't know, I think it started at 12 or something to make. It's quite a lot to start with glue. I think you needed a beaker to make glue before too. Now it's just a cooking pot. And the next update is taking glue out, I believe. Well, not out, but I don't think you can make it anymore. You have to loot it. Or maybe you can make it. It's just severely limited because the way water's gonna work. You'll pretty much, I would think, need that super corn, because you can still make glue out of super corn. He had it there. I never really had to make a super glue farm before, so I didn't really need the glue. But I can see where that would make sense now. I think this is one that's going to have to be on top again. We'll fix that after this side. Okay, this side's good to go. Might want to change that block straight down there. Not sure if I want to go one more wall, leave myself room to work with, or kind of really start focusing on fortifying this. Because the long-term plan is to kind of fortify a main area, branch out into, have kind of a tower idea that would lead into us being on the top of this. So start somewhere else, and then when that fails, we would be up here and could start from there. And I'm thinking on making maybe the area back there a pit, sort of, kind of like a pit idea base. Kind of have a weird idea that might work, I don't know. Basically wanna kind of have a way so the zombies will just fall. Dig it all down to the bedrock so they can't destroy anything down there. Just kind of be stupid and look up at me and shoot down on them, or throw explosives, whatever you got, I guess. Might be kind of an easy way to deal with them if it works, though. Wait, can we? So can I just look at a shape and go copy and, okay. Wasn't quite sure how that worked, and I kept forgetting to try it out. I've seen it done before, because it works pretty well. If we get this wall up, I don't really want to focus on the wall today, but I know it'll be really rewarding to just have this thing upgraded and out of the way. Give us all day tomorrow. We're gonna go probably finally do this trader quest either later today or tomorrow, I'm thinking. And the farm might be ready. At least part of it's looking like it's starting to. Continue on back here. And we are thirsty. Seems like a pretty good time for a nice sip of tea. Might need one more. Pretty good day if you can sit down and have a nice sip of tea, made just the way you like it. You can have just 5 minutes to really enjoy it. That tea makes me feel good. Got that warm feeling. Almost feel my well-being being nourished. There are a lot of gifts to be thankful for. Tea might seem pretty simple, but there were times where it was seen as a science experiment of complexity. To me, it still is. Continue building up this wall. It's gonna take a while to put on any more walls to this. We're getting pretty big now. But with the way the zombies kind of work, I think it'll work out good. I've had kind of like maze bases, and they've worked out. This is kind of the same thing. cubes and keep placing these. The building part isn't. Well, I don't mind it so much, but I can see why people don't like building. I look at it kind of as just a nice break from everything, really. And if you mess up here, it's a pretty simple fix. Even when it's kind of annoying, it's not that bad. Start on this outside. So we're gonna want at least one bar sticking out, so if we're up here shooting down, we can walk off and get a better vantage. And I think it also stops the spider monkey, spider zombie, jumping zombie, whatever you want to call them. I think I've always called that thing spider monkeys. I think they can climb, just go straight up the wall, and this will stop them. I think it's too high for them to jump up here. The radiated ones can jump up here though. Should be able to. They might be stupid and just run into the door and then start jumping and keep getting stuck, so who knows. That's usually how it works out if the base is too big. They kind of get stupid and do that. Continue filling in this wall. I think it's this half. That half got a little bit more building to do. Probably just like a door here and there. Switch up the hatches. Might start incorporating some traps. So I gotta think about how that front. So I didn't really plan for the front to where the zombies can just keep jumping over the hatches. I would have preferred, probably if I was thinking ahead, to turn where I've got the bars, to turn them on the other side with the frame, so there would only be one space when the frame's up, so they couldn't just jump over it. Might fix that. I don't know, we'll see. Because it might be good that way too, because at least it slows them down. They'll come in a line and have to slowly jump over that. I think that's the best way to slow them down without a trap, is to just make them have to jump. Or I guess fall too. If they fall and land somewhere, they kind of stay on the ground for a bit before they get up. But jumping is really effective, because if you make like a staircase, kind of sit at the top of it, instead of them running straight to you, they gotta jump each and every step to get up to you. So with this hatch idea, it might even make certain traps more viable in a way, because the zombies will see the path and still see it as a straight way and kind of just try to run through the traps. Mostly thinking blade trap or like barbed wire, something that would be in their way. I'm pretty sure like the electric fence, they don't really see that in their way. If that fence wire's there, they're just gonna run into it and be stupid and get electrocuted until either they're dead or power runs out, the thing's damaged, that kind of thing. I did kind of want to get crazy with the electric fences because they work pretty well. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them that much this time around. We'll see. I think when I was using them a lot, they worked great, but I was finding on larger amounts of zombies. So, I don't know, like groups of 8 to 12. Or, yeah, probably 8 or so. Let's do 200. Smaller groups of like maybe at most 8 on one power line work out okay, and then anything above that, it kind of just depletes the power really fast and breaks and stops functioning. And I kind of don't want that. I prefer, if it's gonna stun and slow, to be kind of like the barbed wire versus the spike trap effect, where instead of it doing damage, kind of holds them for a long time. But if you get overwhelmed with that, it might be fixed now, it might be different, but when I was using them, you would deplete energy really fast and the thing would shut down. And if you had multiple things, you probably shouldn't have multiple things on one battery if you have a huge base anyway. But if you had multiple things on it, it would not last any length of time. When zombies kind of ran into it, it would deplete super fast, like it almost wasn't even there. This is wonky, but oh well. Need some character and things sometimes so you know it's still human. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. No one's perfect. Well, there was one that was perfect to walk among us, but none of us can be like that. Maybe beyond might be able to fix that and rid that side of ourselves. That'd be pretty cool. That's something I can put my faith into. Especially when there's a lot more than just that to go on. been pretty quiet today. It seems around the perfect time for just destruction to happen. I'm forgetting what I needed duct tape for. Needed a lot of duct tape or something though. I don't know. I guess I'll finish this up and then head that way, see what it was. A nail gun would be pretty nice soon. So with that all done, oh right, I can just copy. Crap. Kind of surprised I haven't had or noticed anyone wandering around or nothing. It's just been quiet. Guess we had the, what they used to call that guy, tourist zombie. Had him in the morning, but I saw him last night. I was kind of ignoring him for a bit, working on the base. He started off over that way by the tree. That's when I spotted him. I think he was over in this area by the morning. So what was I doing? I think I was out cutting wood right near the end before I was trying to finish up. That's why I started off kind of just inside the base. Came back and just ended right in there. Guess I should add to, I think I was giving away a tea secret the other day. Oops. Anyone can make a good tea. Looking for something to eat and grab my tea. I'll wash a blueberry pie down. Still keep some of that flavor on your palate. Those trees are kind of funny how they're loading in here. Yes, I should mention I cut down this snow tree line, kind of made a snow belt over there. They don't grow how I was thinking, like this one where it's just kind of straight up. That's what I was hoping they would do, and I planted some other ones to see if those grow straight up, and there's a horde spawning in right there. Let's start picking some of them off from the distance. Oh, it's gonna take forever for her to reach me now. Sniping them in the foot. We got her in the arm. Let's try to get this guy in the head. We can get him in the head, right? Oh, it's gonna go over. How about this time? Losing that sneak damage. He can see us now. I think that one hit him in the head. That was Big Mama Crawler. Mama down. And that guy. I don't know how good the bow is. I didn't really ever use it. It was okay to use on like maybe the first horde night, if you got this kind of idea where you can shoot down and be safe. But other than that, if you had to confront zombies with a bow face to face, it just doesn't work. Seem a lot better. The sneak damage is crazy on the crossbows now. Wonder if they're kind of viable to use like I did there, just the regular bows. So I used to invest points into archery and try to use them a bit more to conserve ammo, and I was finding that their best use was to basically use the crossbow as a hunting bow. Good for animals and sleeper zombies only, really, if you're looting and find a sleeper. We need more material again. Need wood again and cobblestone. Maybe I should save what little wood we have left, just for crafting and that sort of thing. Needed wood so much lately. And with that point, so we did level. Okay, we leveled twice. I was saying with points, want to get these up because they were at 2, now they're at 3. They'll do us a little better. 2 is good enough, but 3 will move things along. Everything in here is good except for boomstick. I would like to continue into boomstick. For now, we'll leave it. I think putting 1 point into boomstick just makes the shotgun a lot better. Just having 1 point. The machine gun doesn't I mean, it does affect it, but you don't really need to invest 1 point into it. Or at least I can hold off for now. Make the shotgun do work until the later hordes when you really need to start piping the M60 down a line of radiated zombies. If we make it that far, I mean, we'll play it day by day. If we die, that's it. So, keep on keeping on for as long as we can. Kind of do want to put a point into light armor soon and capitalize on gunslinger, run and gun, flurry of blows. But maybe this is where we start heading this way. I don't know, healing factor will be nice to have too, especially for hordes. If we get it to 3, what is it, every 20 seconds? Yeah, in 2 minutes if you're gaining 6 health. I mean, it helps. Guess when it really becomes good is, well, for something like Horde Night to slowly heal you over time would be 4 and 5. 3's still decent though. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna say boomstick here. There is a lot of good ones in here too. But, we'll hold off on this one. I do like having the penetrator. Kind of save that for late game. Animal trackers is nice, but not really needed. It's nice to have it. Infiltrator's really good. Unless you find the book where you can't set off landmines anymore, which kind of makes this not as good because you actually have to invest points into this. If you don't have that, this is pretty good to get. Then Demolitions Expert I'm going to want to get. This is probably my biggest want in this tree for this character. AC/DC. Oh, I heard the trader jingle there. I don't know. Like, all of this would be good, but should probably really start thinking about getting. I mean, we need cement now. We're kind of just waiting for it. We got our kind of foundation for the start going. Nothing's overcrowded or doubled up on the walls or nothing, so it'd be a good time to get what we have to cement before we build too much more. We need, kind of want to get to here. If we somehow can get nerdy glasses, it's probably what we're going to work on. Put away enough money, so we always have enough. So if we find nerdy glasses again, we'll be able to buy them. And moving forward, I think they were what, 33,000 or 3,500, somewhere in there. Never spend under that. So we're really after those. That'll give us an added point into here and more XP, so Horde Nights will be more rewarding, I guess. Just keep heading this way. There's a lot of other stuff. I could still go into this tree, and it could even get me killed just shoving points into intelligence to get a vehicle that I probably could have just bought points for too. I don't know. We need intelligence for other stuff anyway. If I'm wasting points into the vehicle stuff, it won't be a whole lot. And I think we kind of need to get going. The bike doesn't really get us around that fast. How am I doing on food? Right, the farm. That's still growing. I'm gonna say that's probably done, but it's still growing. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'm pretty sure this stuff was planted after those on the end there, and now it's reversed for what's ready first. Did I get no? This is only one pumpkin. I think we have to go back. There should be another pumpkin in here, or 4. So we can make a second seed. Place this down right away. Oh, we did get a pumpkin seed. Sweet. So we still have these 2 in the waiting, and now we got 3 more. Well, 2 more, because we had to harvest 1. But 2 more down, so probably the next harvest after those 2 can start making pumpkin pies. Did get an aloe vera seed. I'll just do 1 aloe again. So we can't make bandages yet anyway. So we'll just kind of slowly build it. We have more important other things for right now. We got 3 seeds. I'll just plant the 3 we got back out here. Bring those in for blueberry pie. Unfortunate we got 19, but oh well. I guess just potatoes again. These are ready now. Got one back. That's fine. We'll plant another one. These look ready. Yep, all of those are ready. Probably go 2 corn, a potato, and maybe this yucca again. Because the same kind of deal as yucca as blueberry. We don't need a whole lot of it, just a little bit. For now, blueberry is pies. Make as many pies as we can. Keep pumpkin in here. Can stash that. We're gonna need what? Water, fat, and egg. Must be missing something. Cornmeal. Not sure how much I should make, because $10 should keep us fed for, I would think, as long as it takes to start getting pumpkin going. If it's a little sooner, oh well, we have a bit extra blueberry pie we can munch on before switching over, or just store it for now, whatever works. We've also got potato, which will need the same thing. I'll need this fat, so we can go down here in a second. Throw that in there so I'm not heavy. Go down here and get mushroom. Take a sip of tea on our way down. That's a good time to get a sip of tea in. You're climbing down a ladder. Get those mushrooms that we didn't get a whole lot of spores back from. We'll leave it like this for now. Bring that 13 back up. We can make, I think, 2 steak and potato meal. Gonna need meat though, it takes meat. Right here. Can make 6? What? Oh, it's only 2. I thought it was 5. I thought it was 5 mushroom and potato for this. This is absolutely broken. We're doing good on food now. Starving is the least of our worries now. Well, I guess unless I just stop ever finding meat in the portion of meat stew. But as far as everything else, we can make vegetable stew if we really had to. If we weren't finding the meat, just make vegetable stew and probably pumpkin bread. So yeah, we're set. We wouldn't even ever need meat anymore. Pumpkin bread and vegetable stews. Maybe the vegetarian way. I don't know what all the stipulations are with that. But I think there's something like, even if it's not, well, we'll put this one here in the cream and the top one. Even if it was like the animal was involved with making animal products or something, I don't know. Like if a spoon with a wooden spoon with a leather strap went into stirring the product, that you can't use it, or that wouldn't be vegan, or what, I think it's vegan, then I think your best food in this game would be pumpkin bread. So I think there's something to do with the mushroom stew or the vegetable stew you can't use. Maybe it's because it's the mushrooms, I don't know. Maybe you can eat vegetable stew. I don't know. But pumpkin bread should be okay. Meat's pretty good too, but I guess if you don't want to eat it, you don't gotta eat it. Put this water away, we don't need that. Check up on what's going on in the kitchen. So we got some food now. Oh. We need some tea is what we need. Never mind. We do got some tea. Need more glass jars to make even more tea is what we really need. Maybe queue up another stack. Just to make sure that thing's not going to go out. Eggs are kind of becoming scarce. Be a good idea to get more eggs. Dirt, which does mean I can fully dig this out. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. Instead of the horde, instead of doing a job, should just explore for vending machines, rotten piles to get, well, fat, because we get fat from that too, and we can use the fat in the pies and that sort of thing. But also rotten flesh. Have a sip of tea, why not? Help us through this day. I don't think I revealed the secret to the tea. I think I was talking about it and I never got around to it. So the secret was probably a lot of secrets, but the main secret, one that can wow anyone, or I don't know, I guess you can't please everybody, but to wow a lot of people to up your game. I don't know, we're getting closer. You might have to find out next time. Do I really do that? I guess I have to. That was a good one. We'll continue this. We got quite a bit of stuff to do, and we got a horde to start thinking about. Because tomorrow is horde day. Maybe our secrets will get us past this horde. Thanks, YouTube. Take care.